I was gonna say.
Carson Oval going down here, Bakersfield RC Raceway. Race number 1 on the track are rookies. Rolling start, rolling. Super go live. We got 4 minutes. Is live. Hammer down here for race number 1. He's already going down pit lane. Blue and red number 29. Brings them around for 30 seconds in. 30 to go. 4-minute qualifier. They'll win here for the rookies. On the 31-4, only one. That's the leaders. 7.4. Three more, one to go here in race number 1. Our rookie division. Brantley has cheerleaders. Jackson still in the 2 spot. Seconds on the clock. And field. Up next, race number 2, 725, phone tires, sprint.
Get off. Turn around and go.
And that is a race. Brantley Rock taking the win. That's still in the 2 spot. Race number 4 for the Super Stock. You guys want to drop into that one? 2's on that track. 75 Foam Tire Sprint. We got a 2-car field. Doing a double header here today at Big RC Raceway. We got a race here on the concrete, and we'll switch over and we'll finish the night off on the clay oval. Race vision race for the kids. So why not have a race? Bring out your family and friends.
Drivers are checked in here for 17.5 Foam Tire. This is a 4-minute IFMAR qualifier. Drivers, go ahead, get them up to speed. Hoop is going live. Foam Tire action underway.
Next race of the season, modified rubber tire sprint. Ready to away.
Good to see people out here on the concrete oval.
This track has been around for, let's say, 30 years now. Built around 1994. One down to go. Mercury, your leader, you got a 401, control that two spot. Hot lap for your field. We got Hennessy with a 5.8 on lap number 5.
Oh, the 5.6 on lap number 6. We got a few classes hitting the concrete. We got rookies. We got foam tire sprint. We got rubber tire modified sprint. We got NASCAR, what this track is made for. Super stock, which is super fun out here on the concrete. Minute 55 in. 2 minutes to go here in race number 2, 17.5 Foam Tire. Midifeet and Cantrell, 1 and 2 on the clock.
Minute 35 remaining. Still on at 41, 403. Beautiful day out here at the RC Raceway. Out here all day. So might as well get some racing in on the concrete before we pick up and hit that color here later on the season. Coming up on that 1 minute mark. This is a 4-minute qualifier. Driving the race against the clock.
Drops down to a 44 flat. Cantrell on a 44.04. 45 seconds remaining.
Race number 3, modified rubber tire sprint. We got 3 sets, stage up, ready to roll. Here's for race number 3 up next. 35 on the clock. Cantrell to the point. Seconds remaining. Cantrell, Midifeet, 1 and 2. 40, 402. Time has expired. Let's go one more time around, one more time around, top up finish line, you will be done. And that is a race. Cantrell taking the win, 44.02. Finishing in that 2 spot with a 44.04. A good run for our 75 Foam Tire Sprint. Drop the cars off, make your way back out to Marshall here for race number 3, modified rubber tire. On the track now. Race number 3 on the track. Riders are getting set in. Let me get Joe Sinclair across the line. Joe Sinclair across the line for me. Robert White across the line for me. All right, we got a driver check here. This is a 4-minute qualifier headed your way. Modified red tire sprint. Go ahead and get them up to speed. You can go live. New Brand Racing. Modified rubber tire sprint action on the track. These guys fly here around the concrete. Let's try to kick off the call from that time.
Thirty seconds in. Sinclair, Gardner, White, 1, 2, and 3. Sinclair on a 47, 401. Gardner in that 2 spot. Robert White running a 13.5 in the 3 spot. John Candy live out here with the race coverage, working out the bugs, getting everything dialed in, trying to get voice up and running to all the different screens, all the different views.
Looking good. We got a nice view of that start finish line. We got this full track view. And don't forget, we got live RC. So if anybody at home, you can check it out on live RC. Be on live.
Make sure the RC Raceway Facebook page, so send your family a link. They can check it out on Facebook. Two minutes in, 2 to go here for race number 3, modified rubber tire sprint. Sinclair sitting on that 47 lap run. Gardner in that 2 spot. He's on a 45.
Robert White in the 3, running the 13.5 on a 38 CS lap. Check out the long lap. Sinclair on lap 4 with a 5.0. Gardner on lap 17 with a 5.2. Robert White with a 6.1 on lap number 14. Gardner in the 2 spot, he's on the 45. 5.3 last time behind the Gardner. Sinclair back to with a 5.1 with another 5.1. Robert White with a 6.1 last time by the mark. Kentucky Fire Sprint about a second separate. Very fast. Up next, race number 4. Practice Super Stock in 19 test. Stage left, ready to roll. 30 seconds remaining here in race number 3. Slow turn down that fairway. Lap 21. Robert White now red in the 72. And Gardner now white. All three racing good here. First Archie racing on our concrete. Third finger still on a 27, 402. 3 seconds remaining. Time is expired. Across the start finish line. We will be done. And that is our race concluded. Garner and White, 1, 2, and 3. Let me get Brady Mertz cross line for me. Corey Carter cross line for me. Let me get whoever else. Let me get Lance cross line for me. else is dropping in for this one? Zach, cross line on me. Zach, one more time. Corey Carter, see out there across the line. On his way. All right, we're going to go across the line. Get it up to speed. This is ready for the four. Practice superstar. Lucas going live.
Green flag racing here for race number 4, Super Stocks on the track. Caution off of turn number 4. It is clear. One minute in, 3 to go. Brady Mercher, leader. Corey Carter in the 2 spot. Brantley Lance and Zachary Creel rounding out your 4-car field for our Traxxas Superstock. .220 to go. Brady Merch still your leader. Corey Carter in the 2. Lance and Creel. Up next, race number 5, NASCAR. Start making your way out. NASCAR, race number 5, up next. Three down, 1 to go for race number 4. Mertz, Lance up to the 2 spot. Corey Carter and Creel in the 4. 45 on the clock.
10 seconds left to go here in race number 4. Race number 4. 5 seconds on the clock. And we're coming down. Brady Mertz, Brentley Lance, Corey Carter, Zachary Krill. That is time, but keep them going. Nobody's done. Nobody's done. Next time you cross the line, you'll be finished, and that's a race. Brady Mertz picks up the win, 32-402.
Hitting the track now. Race number 5, NASCAR action. This is an action-packed heat right here. Don't want to miss out on this one. We're going to have a 5-car field. All right, let me get all drivers stop over and turn number 4. Let's get everybody checked in. Jack Johnson, cross the line for me. Jack Johnson, if you're out there, across the line, working on his car. Let's go with Joe Sinclair, across the line for me. Oh, Joe. Melvin Ramus, cross the line for me. Ramus is checked in. Sinclair's checked in. Jack, cross the line one more time. We got our drivers checked. We got Jack Johnson, Miss Polly, Larry Ruby, Sinclair, and Melvin Ramus in this one. This is a 4-minute if more qualifier. So go ahead, roll them out, get them up to speed. NASCAR action going live. All right, track is hot. Green flag racing for qualifying here for race number 5. Check out the NASCAR action. Race number 5 is on the track. Race number 6 up next. Track says modified. Start thinking about it. We'll take a 10-minute break between rounds 1 and 2. We're going to have 2 qualifiers and our main events. $40 seconds in, 3:20 on the clock. NASCAR action. Check it out. Larry Ruby, your leader. He's on a 44.405. Sinclair in the 2 spot. Ramus, Ms. Polly, and Jack Johnson in the 5. Larry Ruby on a 44.405. Hot lap for your leader. 5.5. Sinclair with a 5.7. Melvin Ramus with a 5.9. Miss Polly with a 5.9. Jack Johnson with a 6.1. Ruby, Sinclair, Polly, 1, 2, and 3. Jack Johnson up to the 4 spot. Ramus dropping down to the 5. Check him out on the track. Larry Ruby in the all-black number 6 into 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Working his way around Jack Johnson. 2 spot is Joe Sinclair, the all-black Texaco number 21 Haviland machine. Miss Polly in the 3 spot, that purple. And pink off of turn 3 and 4 across our finish line. Miss Polly in the 3. Last time by for Miss Polly, 6.0. Miss Polly up to the 2 spot. 2 minutes to go here in race number 5. Ruby, Polly, Sinclair, Johnson, Melvin Ramus.
.215 down, 145 left to go. Larry Ruby still out front, 43.401. That is the pace for Ruby. One minute, 20 seconds left to go. Larry Ruby, Miss Polly, Joe Sinclair, Jack, Melvin Ramos, and Jimmy Johnson didn't make the call on this one. Lap times, 5.7. Last time by for Larry Ruby. Backs it up with another 5.72. Very consistent lap times for Larry Ruby. Miss Polly, she has a 6.325 and a 5.934 last time by for Joe Sinclair. .310 down, 50 seconds remain here in race number 5, NASCAR. Up next, Traxxas Modified. You guys are coming up next, race number 6. We'll have a 10-minute break between rounds. But Larry Ruby still out front. Joe Sinclair, the number 2 spot. Miss Polly, Jack, rounding out your top 4. The 3 cars remain out on track. Three seconds left to go on the clock. We're almost there, drivers. About 3 more laps. And that is time. Keep them going. Nobody's done. And that's race. Larry Ruby picks up the win, 43.403 over Joe Sinclair and Miss Polly. All right, up next, race number 6. Make your way to the track. Traxxas Modified, race number 6. Corey Carter and Brady Mertz, race number 6. We are live on John Candy Live, so go to johncandylive.com, go to flowroad.co, YouTube, or Jimmy Johnson's Facebook. You can catch all the live action here at the Bakersfield Speedway, or make it the Bakersfield RC Raceway. So we are locked and loaded and live. I have all of the races posted from last week on flowroad.co through a paid subscription, $13 a month. You can watch replays at your leisure. Each and every race is segmented, so if you want to watch just round number 2 in your qualifier, you know what race you are, you can look it up. There's 56 races that are posted on flowroad.co. All right, let's get them checked in. We got Corey Carter and Brady Mertz. All right. We got them checked in. We got marshals. Let's get them going, guys. Let's see. All right, we got Jack and Miss Polly over here in turns 3 and 4. Larry Ruby's over in 3 and 4. All right, let's get them going. Roll them out. We got problems? I think we got a broken one here. Let's see. No good? All right. We'll put the clock on. Let's get them going. 4 minutes going to run off for Traxxas Modified, and the loop is live. Loop is live. So this is a great way to put some use to the concrete track. The doubleheader here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Out on track, that is Brady Mertz. Brady Mertz on a 32 lap pace, 32.406. One minute down, 3 left to go. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Brady Mertz, only car out on track. He's on a single car qualifying effort. See what he can run here. Good looking hot rod right around the bottom side of the race surface. Has kept it off the wall each and every lap. That is key on the concrete. That thing can reach out and bite you. He's up there now that I said he wants to see how close he can get to that outside wall. Down the back straightaway. 130 down, 230 left to go. This is race 6 of 6. So right after this round, guys, we're going to do about a 10, 15-minute break and get right back into round number 2. No change in the qualifying order. So the concrete, we got 6 heats. Halfway there, 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Concrete oval action at Bakersfield RC Raceway. 1:45 remaining. Brady Mertz on the clock, still on a 31-lap pace now, 31.4 flat. Fast lap, 7.594. Coming on lap number 4 for Mertz. Right around the bottom side of the racing surface. Once again, clean and smooth for Brady Mertz. 1 minute, 20 seconds remain. .30 seconds remain on the clock for Brady Mertz. Fast lap, 7.594. Last time over the 8.026. Backs it up with another 7.9. So quick laps for Brady Mertz. Coming down to the final 10 seconds here in race number 6. Final qualifier, round number 1. That is time. Next time when you cross the line, that'll be a race. And just like that, round number 1 of qualifying is complete. Brady Mertz, 31.402. So about a 10-minute break, guys, and then we'll get right back into round number 2 of qualifying.
shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. The candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. John Candy Live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. John Candy Line, we capture it all. We're the eyes when the world's ablaze. The voice that echoes in the craze. Through the rise and the fall, we stand and we call. Lights on the lens, engines ignite. Chasing shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. The candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins.
Let's get him going. We need race number 1, Rookie. Rookie, make your way to the track. And turn marshals, please come out. Let's get round number 2 underway. Brantley Lance, Zachary Creel. Let's bring him out. Let's kick off qualifying round number 2. So Brantley Lance and Zachary Creel, make your way to the track, and I need a couple of turn marshals. Somebody help us out in turns 1 and 2 and 1 and 3 and 4. So just 2 turn marshals should do the trick as we kick off round number 2 of qualifying here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Once again, we are live on John Candy Live. So you can check us out on YouTube, on flowroad.co, and I also have it going live on Jimmy's Facebook. So all 3 places you can catch tonight's footage of today's doubleheader. All right, looks like we have cars about to get checked in here. Brantley Lance and Zachary Creel. Let's get them checked in. All right, we got Brantley checked in. We got a turn marshal over here in the turns 1 and 2. Just need one more marshal over there in 3 and 4. All right, we got marshals. We got drivers. Let's get it checked in, Zachary. All right, we got him checked in. Let's get him going. Let's get him going. 4 minutes IFMAR style qualifying. Loops going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Loop is live. Loop is live. Round number 2 qualifying on the concrete here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Josh in 3 and 4. We got one upside down in 3 and 4. Zachary Creel going upside down. Right now we got Brantley Lance in the number 1 spot. He's on a 33-lap pace, 33.404. Zachary Creel, he's on a 30-lap pace, 34.06. So you guys don't be shy. If you guys want to get on that camera right there and do a little live following, more than welcome. Right now it's just a one-man show here at John Candy Live. So we got 2 still shots, but it's a picture-in-picture. And the coverage is looking good here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Brantley Lance still out front, the number 1 spot, 33.403 pace. Last time by, clicked off a 7.537. Zachary Creel with the 7.821. Coming up next, 17.5 Foam Tire Sprint Car. You guys should be ready to go. Race number 2. Two minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Brantley Lance still out front, 32.402. That's his pace right now. Zachary Creel, 29.407. Last time by for your leader, 7.7. Rough lap of the 9th second for Zachary Creel. Out on track, number 29 machine down the front straightaway. That is Brantley. Brantley off 2 down the back straightaway. Is that a Jason Hastings old body? Sure enough, sure is. That's the whole car? Nice. Brantley out there getting it done. Jason Hastings, when he was driving that thing, he could never finish in the top spot. Got to give him some heck, even though he's all the way in South Carolina. Back home here in Bakersfield, still got to give it to him. 3 minutes down, 1 left to go. Brantley Lance still out front, 32 lap pace. Zachary Krill, the number 2 spot. So, Rubber Modified, you guys are coming up next. Rubber Modified, no foam tire guys are here. So, we're going to go Rubber Modified. Race number 3 coming up next. We still got 45 seconds left in this one right here. Brantley Lance still out front. Looking for that top qualifying effort. Brantley doing a fantastic job. That number 29 machine off 2 down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Final 20 seconds here of the first qualifier of round number 2. Brantley Lance and Zachary Krill. That is time. Next time when you cross the line, you'll be finished. One more time around. That's a race right there. Brantley Lance picks up the win, 32-403. All right, drivers, get those cars, your tables, get right back out to turn marshal. It's going to be race number 3, rubber tire sprint car. All right, modified rubber tire sprint car, Joe Sinclair, Brad Gardner, and Robert White. Let's get them all checked in. And the marshals back out to turn marshal here. Got some fast cars. Look at these modified rubber tire sprint cars. John Headley's going to throw the foam tire down. Love that. Love seeing that. We'll get Sean Headley checked in and put into the program here for round number 2. Register and add. You are in. So we've got a check out of all of our drivers. We got a marshal in turns 3 and 4. The turn marshal turns 1 and 2. Turn marshal turns 1 and 2. Somebody, anybody, come help us out in turns 1 and 2. Turn marshal, turn marshal, turn marshal. Let's go, guys. We need somebody to turns 1 and 2. Nova, can you turn marshal turns 1 and 2 for me? Thank you, sir. My man. All right, guys, let's get him going. Let's get him going. Roll him out nice and even. Modified sprint car going live. Loop is live here. This is race number 3, modified rubber tire sprint car. We'll put the foam tire guys at the end of the order if they want to come out and qualify as well. We got 3 rubber tires and 1 foam tire car. Sean Headley out there, the 4S machine. Oh, looks like something going wrong for Sean Headley. He's pulling down to the infield. Now we're left with the original 3. Joe Sinclair, Brad Gardner, and Robert White. Right now, Sinclair's on a 48-lap pace, 48.402 fast lap with a 4.983. First car in the 4-second bracket, Joe Sinclair. Brad Gardner fast lap with a 5.184 and a 5.604 for Sean Headley before he goes up in smoke. 3 cars remain out on the surface. Joe Sinclair, that's the black and green number 21 machine. Off turn number 4, down the front straight into turns 1 and 2. Good looking hot rod for Joe Sinclair. All 3 of these nice looking pieces. Brad Gardner out. I believe that is the car that is up there into turns 3 and 4, trying to get pointed in the right direction. Got to go down the pit lane here, down the front straightaway. Great looking number 14 machine for Brad Gardner. Robert White, that is the red number 72 machine, off on turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. All these drivers pulling double duties here tonight, doing the concrete and the dirt oval here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Sinclair still out front in the number 1 spot. Looking for the TQ. 47.4 flat. That's the number right now for Joe Sinclair. Fast lap back on lap number 3 with a 4.983. Brad Gardner, Sean Headley breaking out, just making 1 lap in the foam tire car. So back to the wrenches for Sean Headley. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Drivers here in round number 2 of qualifying for modified sprint car. Gardner down to the infield, doing some radio adjustments. Right now, cream of the crop, 21, Joe Sinclair. 26 laps in of a 47-lap pace if he stays on it. Right now, the 21 machine down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Modified sprint car, the rung what you brung class. Hope you brought enough. Oh, caution 2, it's clear, it's clear. Sinclair getting by Robert White, the 72 machine down the back straightaway. Now back into turns 1 and 2. Just like that, things happen quick. 4-second lap times, 4.9 second lap times for Joe Sinclair. Last time by with a 5.1, a 5.4 for Brad Gardner, 5.6 for Robert White. As we're 3 minutes down, 1 left to go. Sinclair still out front in the number 1 spot. Rough lap last time by with a 6.1. Backs it up with a 6.6. He might be slowing down. Things may be getting a little toasty underneath the hood. 30 seconds left to go. Battery dump for the 21 machine. Modified sprint car at its finest. Pulling all the amps out of the 21 machine. Joe Sinclair, 10 seconds left to go. That is going to do it for Sinclair. Brad Gardner, can he get the TQ away? 3 seconds left to go. Sinclair is out. Sean Headley is out. And that is time. Next time when you cross the line, you'll be finished. That's a race. Joe Sinclair still gets the TQ after falling short. 43.34. A 39-lap run for Brad Gardner and 39.4 flat for Robert White. All right, that'll do race number 3. Race number 4, you guys are coming up next. Traxxas Super Stock. Brady Mertz, Brantley Lance, Corey Carter, and Zachary Krill.
Come on, I'll just stay over here.
So race number 4, Traxxas Super Stock. Making their way to the track, Traxxas Super Stock. Trying to get him checked in. Go ahead, Brian Childers. Run that camera. All you got to do is just pan it back and forth. That's all you got to do. There it is. You find a car and you follow it just like that. Live on Live RC, Bakersfield RC Raceway, Facebook, John Kennedy Live, YouTube, and John Kennedy Live on flowroad.co as we get checked in. Actually, tilt it up just a little bit, Brian. There you go, right there. I love it, right there. All right, Zachary Krill, you got to make the call, Zachary Krill. All right, we got them all checked in, all 4 drivers. We got drivers Loop's going live. In 3, 2, and 1. Loop is live. Loop is live. This is race number 4. Traxxas Super Stocks. Already past the halfway points of round number 2 of qualifying. So the concrete oval going right through the program. This is a great way to kick off a doubleheader at Bakersfield RC Raceway. So out front in the number 1 spot, Brantley Lance. Took the TQ in rookie. Now looking to take the TQ here. In Traxxas Super Stock, Brady Mertz in the number 2 spot, Corey Carter, Zachary Creel, your top 4. Lance, Brady Mertz, Corey Carter, Zachary Creel. That is your top 4. Red, white, and blue, you can see it on your screen. Coming to turns 3 and 4. That is Brantley Lance down the front straight into turns 1 and 2. Brady Mertz in the number 2 spot, Corey Carter, Zachary Creel, your top 3. Great run going right now from the young gun, driving the 29 machine. Great camera action right there. That is pretty good, Brian. That's to sign you up. Oh, that's why we got Jack on the camera. That's what I'm talking about. So Brantley Lance out front in the number 1 spot. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Brady Mertz in the number 2 spot. Corey Carter, Zachary Creel, your top 4. Caution the back straightaway. Caution the back straightaway. Back straightaway. Turn marshals. There. Go high in the back straightaway. High on the back straightaway. Oh no, the body's coming off one. All right, we're going to run that one topless. So caution on the front straightaway. Caution on the front straightaway. Good racing action there. Brantley Lance still the number 1 spot. Brady Mertz, P2, Corey Carter, Zachary Creel, your top 4. Caution off of 3 and 4. Caution 3 and 4. Turn marshals there. Caution 3 and 4. Caution 4. Caution 4. It's cleared. Wheel stand down the front straightaway. Brantley Lance, 3 minutes down, 1 left to go, 3 minutes down, 1 left to go. Sealed the number 1 spot. That is the red, white, and blue number 29 machine down the front straightaway. Into turns 1 and 2. In the number 2 spot, that is Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. In the number 3 spot, Zachary Creel, rounding out your top 4. .30 seconds left to go here in race number 4, Traxxas Superstock. Coming up next, race number 5, NASCAR. NASCAR, you guys are coming up next. 20 seconds left to go here in race number 4. Brantley Lance still out front in the number 1 spot. Brady Mertz in the number 2 spot, Corey Carter, and Zachary Creel. Caution 2, caution the back straightaway, caution 2, the back straightaway. Caution, it is clear. 5 seconds left to go here in race number 4, Traxxas Superstock. That is time on the clock. Next time when you cross the line, you will be finished. Brantley Lance, can he get it done at the line? That's a race. Brantley Lance picks up the win, 33-406 over Brady Mertz, Corey Carter, and Zachary Creel. Great drive. Brantley Lance in dual top qualifier in rookie and Traxxas Superstock. That'll do it for race number 4. Up next, race number 5, NASCAR. Drivers, get those cars back to your tables. Get right back out to turn marshal here for race number 5. Race number 5 out on track. NASCAR, this is what the concrete was built for. We need turn marshals, turn marshals, turn marshals. So we're getting them all checked in here for race number 5. Ryan, get on that camera, big dog. That looked good. All right, we got them all checked in. Let's get them going, guys. Got a marshal in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Loop's going live in 3, 2, and 1. Loop is live. This is race number 5 of 6. We're almost through round number 2 of qualifying. .30 seconds in. Larry Ruby on the top spot, 43.403. Joe Sinclair, 41, 4 flat, 40, 402 for Melvin Ramos, your top 3. Miss Polly, if you want to see Cinco, he's right out there with Bree. Yes, he is. Oh, but she's on the track right now. Miss Polly, she's running 4th. So she's a little preoccupied right now. Larry Ruby still the number 1 spot, 43.404. Joe Sinclair, the number 2 spot. Miss Polly, Melvin Ramos, and Jack Jack rounding out your top 5. And this is NASCAR race number 5. Looking good, Brian. You're doing a fantastic job with the John Candy live stream camera right there. That's what happens. You show up to the racetrack, we'll put you to work. 130 down, 230 left to go. Larry Ruby still out front, the number 1 spot, 43 lap pace, 43.405. 41.4 flat for Joe Sinclair. Miss Polly, she's on a 44 flat and a 44.02 for Melvin Ramos. As we're creeping up on the halfway mark of 2:15 left to go right now, this time by for Larry Ruby. Ruby is that black number 6 machine, the Ruby Racing product entry. Into turns 1 and 2, off 2 down back straightaway he goes, running down a Joe Sinclair and the Haviland number 21 machine. That is 1 and 2 on the clock and 1 and 2 on the track. But Larry Ruby, he's the number 1 spot. Joe Sinclair sitting P2 with 1:45 left to go. Ruby getting closer and closer. Joe Sinclair trying to hold him off. Ruby is right there on the back bumper of Joe Sinclair. As they go to turns 1 and 2, Larry Ruby taking a peek down to the inside. Can't quite make the move this time. He does so in 3 and 4. Clears them and now sets his sights on Melvin Ramos. Gets by Ramos down the front straightaway. Now here comes Sinclair side by side with Ramos. They touch doors going down the back straightaway. Somehow, some way, they get through all of that with no calamity. With 1 minute left to go. So free and clear track out in front of your leader, Larry Ruby. The number 6 machine off a 2 down the back straightaway. It turns 3 and 4. Quick lap for Larry Ruby, 5.628. Oh, we got one upside down the front straightaway, low on the front straightaway, low on the front straightaway, low on the front straightaway. Low on the front straightaway, it's clear. 40 seconds left to go, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. So great driving from Larry Ruby, still out front, 42 lap pace with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Race number 6, you guys are coming up next. Traxxas Modified. Traxxas Modified, you guys are coming up next. Then we'll do the foam tire guys right after that. Oh, we've got one up in flames, literally up in flames. Lipo meltdown. Steer clear for Melvin Ramos. Zoom in on that, Brian. That is time, drivers. Keep them going, keep them going. Keep them going, keep them going. Keep them going. And that's a race, that's a race. Larry Ruby picks up the win 42-403, but the big story, Melvin Ramos up in smoke. That is lithium iron phosphate. Don't breathe that smoke. Just let it burn down. Let it burn down. It's not worth getting hurt. All right, somebody grab a shovel over here from the dirt oval side. We think we got some shovels over there by the golf carts. We'll get that thing picked up, scooped up off the racetrack, and get right into race number 6. As we got a little bonfire here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. You can catch it all live as we're streaming it. All right, nothing like the smell of a burning battery to kick off your day. Thank you guys so much for the cleanup there. Steve Johnston on it. All right, that'll put us in race number 6. Traxxas Modified. Traxxas Modified. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter, and it looks like the Foam Tire guys came back from the little food run, so we are ready to go. All right, we got to check out of Brady. Did Corey get his car put back together? Yeah. All right, so Corey's going to get that thing on the track checked in, and we'll have Traxxas Modified going. Is the zoom not working there, Jack? That little thing on the bottom, you just push it over to the right? So on the hand, yeah, that handle thing, the very bottom of it toggles back and forth. No. It toggles back and forth like this. No. The actual thing, the paddle, the very bottom of that. No. So, like the bottom end of that thing goes back and forth. Not the bottom, but like where your thumb would be, right there. That goes back and forth. If you push it to the right, just move in. Push it to the left and zoom out. Not working? There's a switch on the side. Turn the switch on. There should be a switch on the side. Now turn it on. All right. We got a drivers, let's get them going. We got marshals, we got drivers. Oh, we got doing a quick little rundown here. Problems again Corey Carter. Oh, you got to zoom in now. All right, let's get him going, guys. Let's get him going. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. Final race around at number 2 qualifying. Loop is going live. We are live here. Traxxas Modified. We've got the foam tire guys here, so they'll run their qualifier, and that'll complete round at number 2. About a 10-minute break, 15-minute break. Then we'll go right into the main events for the concrete portion of today's doubleheader at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Jack, tilt it up just a little bit. There you go. All right, it is Corey Carter and Brady Mertz. Brady Mertz in the number 1 spot, now 31.404. Corey Carter with a 31.404 as well. So they are on a dead heat. And you can see they're battling back and forth off of turn number 2, upside down. Goes Corey Carter as they were battling. Though that is going to affect his time significantly. Brady Mertz will be on the number 1 spot. 34 flat, 27.403 for Corey Carter. So Mertz slowing down a little bit. He wants to battle with his buddy as they go down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. .135 down. Brady Mertz still out front. Corey Carter in the number 2 spot. 29 lap pace now for both of your drivers. They're back on the same lap and the same pace. Right now running down your leader, Corey Carter. That is the blue and silver machine off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. The pink and white number 25. That is Brady Mertz. Mertz will be your overall top qualifier as he had top qualifying effort in turns or round number 1. 145 left to go, drivers. 145 left to go. Right around the bottom side of turns 1 and 2 for your leader, Brady Mertz. Corey Carter, 1 minute, 30 seconds remain. So your 2 drivers with 1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock, Brady Mertz and Corey Carter. No change in the running order right now, Brady Mertz. But here comes Corey Carter. Take a pick to the inside, side by side off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Great set of corners for the 41 machine. Trying to hold off Brady Mertz. Brady Mertz still all over the tail tank now off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 45 seconds remain, drivers. 45 left to go. Great battle on the track. Corey Carter, Brady Mertz, 1 and 2 on the clock. Carter, that is blue and silver 41 machine now trying to run away from the 25 of Brady Mertz as we're into the final 20 seconds. Race number 6 of 6. But we'll go back and we're going to run the foam tire guys. They came back. We have one more race to complete round number 2 of qualifying. 10 seconds left to go in this one. Fast lap. 7.693 for Brady Mertz coming on lap number 3. As that is time. Next time when you cross the line, you'll be finished. And at the line, that's a race. Corey Carter picks up the win. Brady Mertz comes home second. And that is how Traxxas Modified will go down here in round number 2. All right. Race number 2 officially. Jason Cantrell and Gregory Menifee. Let's bring them to the track, and you guys can get them checked in. Looks like Sean Headley's going to join the party as well. And this will be a 17.5 Bone Tire Sprint Car. So we are getting them locked in and loaded here. Let's get Sean Headley into the program. All right, we just need turn marshals, guys. Turn marshals, turn marshals. Get our turn marshals here, and then we'll be good to go. Marshals in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, guys. Need turn marshals. Turn marshals. Come on. Help us out. Help us out. Where's our drivers from the last race? Where's our drivers? I need turn marshals. Let's go, guys. Here they come. All right, there's our marshals. Let's get them rolled out, guys. Let's roll them out. 17.5 Foam Tire Sprint Car. Loop is live. Loop is live. Final race of round number 2 qualifying out on track. We got Jason Cantrell, Sean Headley, and Gregory Menifee. 17.5 Foam Tire Sprint Car. Caution on the front straightaway. Caution, caution on the front straightaway. It's clear. Things almost going bad right there for the 69 machine. Jason Cantrell, but able to hold on to it. Out front right now, we got Sean Headley, 43.403. That's the pace right now for Sean Headley. Fast lap of a 5.4. Gregory Menifee sitting P2. He's on a 42-lap pace. And Jason Cantrell, 32, 4 flat. Good looking run right now for Sean Headley. Headley's in the number 1 spot. He's down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. It's Headley, Menifee, and Cantrell. Your top 3. 1 minute down. 3 left to go. Sean Headley, Custom Works RC. Number 4 machine. Rocking and rolling. He's down the front straight into turns 1 and 2. Off 2 down the back straightaway. He goes into turns 3 and 4. That time by for your leader. 5.6 backs it up with another 5.6. Fast lap for Headley on lap number 1 of 5.482. 130 down. 230 left to go. This is race number 2 officially. But the final race of round number 2 of qualifying here at Bakersfield RC Raceway on the concrete. Halfway there, 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Jack on the camera, the John Candy Live. Doing a fantastic job right there. Catching Sean Headley, the 4S machine, down the back straight. You can see it in turns 3 and 4. Gregory Menifee still sitting P2. Jason Cantrell, your top 3 with 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go. Menifee and Cantrell battling down the back straightaway. Now to turns 1 and 2. Cantrell, this green machine. Menifee in the black machine. And your leader, here comes Sean Headley. 3-car battle down the back straightaway. 1:15 on the clock for Sean Headley, Gregory Menifee, and Jason Cantrell. 1 minute left to go. Drivers, 1 minute left to go. Sean Headley still out front. Gregory Menifee still the number 2 spot. Last time by for your leader, 6.0. Fastest car on track right now, Gregory Menifee, 5.902. So slowing down just a little bit for Sean Headley, as we've got 40 seconds left to go on the clock. "30 seconds remain for Sean Headley, Gregory Menifee, and Jason Cantrell. Oh, caution on the front straightaway. Caution on the front straightaway. Broken right rear for the 69 machine. 20 seconds left to go. So slowing down still, Sean Headley. Now he picks the pace back up a little bit. 5.7 last time by 6.0 for Gregory Menifee. Final 5 seconds. 2 laps remain. White flag in the air this time for your leader, Sean Headley and Gregory Menifee. When you cross the line, you'll be finished. And that's a race. That's a race. Sean Headley picks up the win, 42-4 flat. That'll do it for qualifying here on the concrete oval at Bakersfield RC Raceway. So I'll set up the main events about 10-15 minutes, and we'll get right into race number 1. Rookies, get those cars ready to go.
shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. Dark candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. Dark candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line. shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. On Candy Line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. John Candy Line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. John Candy Live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. John Candy Line, we capture it all. We're the eyes when the world's ablaze. The voice that echoes in the craze. Through the rise and the fall, we stand and we call. Lights on the lens, engines ignite. Chasing shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark Candy Line, we capture it all. From RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. On Candy Line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. John Candy Line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live to capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From heartbeat dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. Dark candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From our RC dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. Dark candy live, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. We're the eyes bring the world to blaze. The voice that echoes in the craze. Through the rise and the fall, we stand and we call. Lights on the lens, engines ignite. Chasing shadows through the night. Dirt tracks whisper stories untold. Friday nights burning bright and bold. Hanging live to capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture it all. From heartbeat dreams to the big time play. Crowds roar loud, hearts don't stray. A lens on life, a tale that spins. From the first race to the final wins. If it moves, if it glows, if it dares, if it shows. Dark candy line, we capture it all. The rush, the roar, the rise, the fall. From the field to the flame, the dream, the call. Dark candy line, we capture.
Tractors rolling, dust is flying, crowds getting loud, nobody's shying.
Right, rookies, race number one, make your way to the track. Rookies, race number one, make your way to the track.
Our fire. Pack the track, make it fair, bring it back. Pack the track, we won't slide, drop them big fat stacks. Pack it one more time before we roll. Let's go racing, lose control. Let's go racing, lose control. Late night legends on the front stretch wall, names carved deep from the days of alcohol. Tonight we had another story to tell. When the water truck leaves, we raise hell. Green, let's go! Pack the track, make it fair, bring it back. Pack the track, we won't slide, top the big fat stack. Pack it one more time before we roll. Let's go race and lose control.
All right, rookies, race number one. Rookies.
Rolling, dust is flying, crowds getting loud, nobody's shying.
We got Brantley looking for Zachary Krill and Nova Bowles.
This is our fire. Pack the track, make it fair, bring it
All right, we got Brantley checked in. Looking for Zachary Krill. And I got Nova Bowles on the lineup as well, if he's going to make it. All right, so just waiting on one. We need Zachary Krill. You going to make it, Zachary? How much time you need? Okay, we'll wait. All right, Brantley, we're going to wait about 3 minutes until he can get that thing fixed up, and we'll kick off the main events. We got a lot of time, guys. We're going to be racing tonight. So into the night, we're going to kick it off at 5 o'clock. So we've got a lot of time between now and then. So we'll take a little time here, and then we'll get right into round number 3 in the main events. All right, we got marshals en route. We've got drivers. All right, Brantley Lance and Zachary Krill. Let's roll them out nice and slow. All right, main event action. We're going to go next time by. Next time by the line, we'll go to the green flag. So, Brantley and Zachary. The green flag is in the air. Main events underway at Bakersfield RC Raceway. No, live on John Candy Live, YouTube, Jimmy Johnson's Facebook, and we are live on flowroad.co. We are rocking and rolling once again. Concrete oval racing action at Bakersfield RC Raceway. This is the main event. Rookies, Brantley Lance and Zachary Krill. Right now, your leader, the 29 machine. Top qualifier in rookie and in the super stock. That is Brantley Lance, the 29 machine, down the back straight in turns 3 and 4. It's P2. Zachary Krill. That is the blue and white number 47 machine. Or it could be 42.
42.
It's 42.
My paint job is terrible.
Got to see Miss Polly for nice paint jobs. Miss Polly can put down some good-looking looks. 130 down, 230 left to go. Brantley Lance still out front in the number 1 spot now, looking to put Zachary Krill a lap down. He'll do so, crossing the front straightaway. So Brantley. Chad, this is going to get expensive for you, bud, real quick. I'm telling you right now, this young man is a wheel man. Brantley Lance, 32.402. 34.07 for Zachary Krill. Nova Bowles. Not in this one. Yeah. Yeah. So Brantley out there in the number 1 spot. Down the back straight in turns 3 and 4. Sitting second, that is Zachary Creel in the 42 machine. He's off the 4 down the front straight in turns 1 and 2. One minute, 25 seconds left to go. Drivers, 1 minute, 25 left to go. Brantley Lance still out front in the number 1 spot. And Zachary Creel, last time out in 7.805. Fast lap for Creel. This is 7.597. Fast lap for Brantley Lance. 7.237. 3 minutes down, 1 left to go. 3 down, 1 left to go. Lance on your screen, down the back straight into turns 3 and 4. Zachary Creel in the number 2 spot. 45 seconds remain. Twenty seconds left to go, drivers. 20 seconds left to go. Brantley Lance, Zachary Creel, 1 and 2. Battling down the back straightaway. Brantley going for a ride down the front straightaway. Contact was made, and they keep going. Final 5 seconds of the race. White flag will come out next time by for your leader. Down to turns 3 and 4 for the final time. As you cross the line, you'll be finished. And that's the race. Brantley Lance picks up the win. 31-404. Congratulations, Brantley Lance. All right, that'll take us to race number 2. Race number 2, 17.5, Foam Tire Sprint Car. All right, 17.5 Foam Tire Sprint Car. Locked and loaded. Let's get them all checked in. Gregory Menifee, Sean Headley, Jason Cantrell. I think Cantrell broke out in his machine, so we're left with 2. Caution, back straight. Caution on the back straightaway. All right, it is clear. All right, we've got a check out of Headley and Menifee. All right, let's get them. Sweet, we got 2. We need a marshal in turns 1 and 2. Turn marshal, turns 1 and 2, guys. Turn marshal, please. Turn marshal in turns 1 and 2. Oh, Brantley's going to be doing the sprint car, huh? Atta baby. All right, we got marshals, we got drivers. Let's roll them out. Going green in turn number 4. And we are green. 17.5 Foam Tire Sprint Car. Locked and loaded. Gregory Menifee. Right now sitting P2. Right now out front, Brantley Lance. Wow. These are getting real expensive for Chad, as he is picking them up and laying them right back down. So Brantley in the number 1 spot. That is the Sean Headley Ritteride, the 4S machine. Down front straightaway turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway he goes into 3 and 4. Last time by for Lance. 6.063. Gregory Menifee with a 6.197. Brantley Lance piloting the 4S machine, the Sean Headley Ritteride Custom Works RC. Doing a fantastic job indeed. In the number 2 spot, that is still Gregory Menifee. He's on a 38-lap pace right now. Lance on a 40-lap pace with 130 down, 230 left to go. Caution on the front straightaway. Caution on the front straightaway. It's clear. Oh, out front still, Brantley Lance. But now things have gotten a little bit tighter. That bobble on the front straightaway now. That's the battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Brantley Lance goes high into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Menifee. Gregory Menifee trying to run down Brantley Lance with 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go. Problems for Menifee off the pace. Menifee melting it down again. We've got a second meltdown. This time it's not up in flames. Possible battery dump. Oh, he's touching the motor. He's a little bit warm over there. But just like that, his debut in a 17.5 foam tire sprint car. He's going to pick up the win on the concrete oval at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Brantley Lance, 35 seconds left to go. Brantley doing a fantastic job. That Custom Works number 4 machine. Right down the front straightaway. Brantley doing a fantastic job in that Sean Headley Custom Works 4S machine. 5 seconds left to go. White flag is in the air this time by. One more time. Next time when you cross the line, you'll be finished. Completing his first sprint car race and win. Brantley Lance picks it up the win, 39.405. Great drive, Brantley. That was fantastic. So that'll put us into race number 3. Race number 3, NASCAR. NASCAR. You guys are coming up right now here in race number 3. Race number 4, modified rubber tire sprint car. Get those cars ready. So we are all locked and loaded here for race number 3. NASCAR, we got Joe Sinclair checked in. Jack checked in looking for checking out Larry Ruby, Miss Polly, Melvin Ramos, and Jimmy Johnson.
I'm going to push it to you, but never mind.
Oh, okay, thank God. It's just the battery.
Jack going to get that thing plugged back in. And we've got a check out of Sinclair looking for Larry Ruby. Larry Ruby, Miss Polly, NASCAR race number 3.
did 2 races on 1 battery. Did you? Yeah, I forgot to charge it for the last race.
All right, looks like we are getting it all checked in now. Larry Ruby checked in. Jack, Joe Sinclair. Miss Polly, going to make it? Ms. Polly. Oh, we're waiting. Okay, we're waiting on her. Just don't break them before you get to racing, guys. We're waiting just a minute here for Miss Polly to get her NASCAR put together and out on the racetrack. So just a couple minutes here, guys. All right, Miss Polly. No, you're all good. This is a quick turnaround time, and we've got a lot of time, guys. We're going back to Dirt Oval Racing right after this. So this is the debut of the doubleheader at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Looks like we're going to continue to do this each and every Saturday. We race here at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Kick it off at noon right here on the concrete oval. As we're doing the track prep and get it all worked in. We're already here, so may as well go live and go racing. Nope. Concrete oval racing action at Bakersfield RC Raceway is going to be all season long. All right, we got them all checked in. Let's stop them on the front straightaway, guys. Stop them on the front straightaway. Your top qualifier, Larry Ruby. That is the black number 6 machine. Miss Polly, P2. Joe Sinclair in the number 3 spot.
Well, I can't stop, so. I know. We're all just like free rolling.
All right, we got our cars that is the brakes for you for pan cars. All right, Larry Ruby, the field is yours. We're going to go green right here off of turn number 4. This time by. So space them out nice and even. Larry Ruby, Miss Polly, Joe Sinclair, and Jack. And green. Great start right there for Pan Car. Jimmy Johnson. What are you doing, bud? All right. Little higher, Jimmy. There you go. That up, baby. John Candy live. Jimmy Johnson on the camera. That's scary. Out front in this race, we got Larry Ruby, the number 1 spot. Joe Sinclair sitting P2. Jack, and Miss Polly rounding out your top 4. 30 seconds in. Ruby in the number 1 spot. That is the black 6 machine. You can see him on your screen. Off of 2, down the back straightaway to turns 3 and 4. Joe Sinclair sitting P2. Jack, and Miss Polly rounding out your field. Good 2-car battle. That is Miss Polly and Larry Ruby. Ruby gets by Miss Polly in turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Ruby Racing Products 6 machine at the top spot. Joe Sinclair sitting P2. Jack, Miss Polly rounding out your top 4. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. 1 down, 3 left to go. Caution on the back straightaway. Caution on the back straightaway. It is clear. Ruby still out front in the number 1 spot. Down the back straight to turns 3 and 4. Joe Sinclair sitting P2. Jack rounding out your top 3. Larry Ruby, the Ruby Racing Products number 6 machine. Down off of 2, down the back straight in turns 3 and 4. Fast lap for Larry Ruby on lap number 3. 5.367. Joe Sinclair fast lap with a 5.668. 5.774 for Jack and Miss Polly with a 5.833. Miss Polly runs her fastest lap of the race that last time by on lap number 17 with a 5.819 at the halfway point. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Oh, Ruby still out front. Go front straightaway, guys. Caution on the front straightaway, low on the front straightaway, high on the front straightaway, everywhere in the front straightaway. It's clear. Things got a little Testy out there. Sinclair going for a ride down the front straightaway, but it is all free and clear. That's going to put Jack Jack up to P2. Miss Polly, the number 3 spot, and Joe Sinclair rounding out your field. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go. Drivers, 1:30 left to go. Larry Ruby still out front in the number 6 machine. He's down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Sitting P2, Jack Jack. That is the 24 machine, the Jeff Gordon paint job. Beautiful looking race car. That's got to be from Gary Hamilton. Miss Polly sitting P3. She's got a great looking piece as well. That is the Purple People Leader. Turns 1 and 2. That is one you got to see up close and personal. Miss Polly doing a fantastic paint job on that hot rod. Oh, caution on front straightaway. Jack Jack upside down, low on the front straightaway. Guys, go low, low, low on the front straightaway. Go low on the front straightaway. Turn marshals en route. Low on the front straightaway. It's still there. Now it's clear. 40 seconds left to go, drivers. 40 seconds left to go. Larry Ruby still out front. He's on a 43-lap pace, 43-4 flat. Now bumps it down to a 42. 42-4 flat. 39-lap pace for Joe Sinclair in the number 2 spot. Miss Polly and Jack Jack rounding out the field. 20 seconds left to go. Caution front straightaway. Your leader facing the wrong way. Now the front straightaway. Where is Joe Sinclair? Can he capitalize? 10 seconds left to go. Ruby, Miss Polly, Joe Sinclair, Jack Jack. That is your current running order. Now Jack Jack up to P3. That is time. When you cross the line, you'll be finished. And that's a race. Larry Ruby picks up the win, 41-403. Things got interesting, real interesting at the end of that one. Miss Polly comes home P2 over Jack Jack, Joe Sinclair. So that will do it for race number 3, NASCAR. Coming up next, race number 4, modified rubber tire sprint car. Oh, looks like we're not doing modified rubber tire sprint car. We're going to do something a little different. This is it should be sprint car, guys. We should have sprint cars out there. Race 4 is modified rubber tire sprint car. Joe Sinclair, Brad Gardner, Sean Headley, and Robert White. I'll give those guys just a minute to get checked in. So once again, hope you guys are staying tuned all night long right here on John Candy Live. We'll stop the stream as we do track prep and track work and get all dialed in and switched over to the dirt side. As right now, Sean Headley is working the track, doing Sean Headley things. Man, that thing is looking beautiful, nice and smooth. And all the traction you could ask for right there on the clay oval at Bakersfield RC Raceway. We're getting them checked in here for modified rubber tire sprint car.
That was fun.
Turn marshals. We got them all checked in but one. Sean, you going to run this? Nope, Sean's not running this one. All right, we got our marshals and we got our drivers. Okay, guys, no more laps. Let's line them up on the front straightaway. All right. Modified rubber tire sprint car and 13.5 sprint, Robert White. Let's line them up. Joe Sinclair, the number 1 spot. Brad Garner, P2, and Robert White. All righty. Good looking hot rods right there indeed. Let's get them going, guys. Let's get them going. We're going green off of turn number 4. Joe Sinclair, Brad Garner, and Robert White. Nice, slow paced as they go down the back straightaway. Coming to the green. Live on John Candy Live, modified rubber tire sprint car. Quick hot rods indeed. Joe Sinclair. Fast lap 5.4, 5.408 for Brad Garner. Sean Headley not in this one. Robert White in the 13.5 sprint car. Fast lap for him with a 5.847. Really see how fast these hot rods are here at Bakersfield RC Raceway on the concrete. This is modified rubber tired sprint car fast lap for Brad Gardner. 5.070. That is almost a 4-second lap around the concrete oval. That is really, really moving. 1 minute down, 3 left to go, 1 down, 3 left to go. Down the back straight in turns 1 and 2. That is the 21 machine of Joe Sinclair. He is your leader. Sinclair off 2, down the back straight in turns 3 and 4. That time by for your leader 5.249, 5.485 for Brad Gardner, and Robert White with a 6.035. Really looking good out there is Joe Sinclair. He picked up the TQ looking for the overall win. 130 down, 230 left to go. Gardner, Headley, and Robert White rounding out your field. Really see the speed of these modified rubber tire sprint cars. Cars are looking great out there. Robert White now getting by him was Brad Gardner in the white machine. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go. 150 left to go. Joe Sinclair still out front. He's got a 46-lap pace, 46.405, 45.401 for Brad Gardner. And Sean Headley, not in this one, but Robert White, 39.402. Sinclair to the top spot once again. Clicking off lap number 31, this time by for your leader. He's on a 46-lap pace, about 16 to go, with 1 minute, 10 seconds to go on the clock. Sinclair last time by, fastest lap of the race, 5.048 on lap number 33. Brad Gardner still sitting P2 over Robert White, rounding out your field. .45 seconds left to go. Sinclair, Gardner, and White. Up next, race number 5. Traxxas Modified. Race number 5. You guys are coming up next. Traxxas Modified. Sinclair, Gardner, and Robert White. Three seconds to go. White flags in the air this time by. Next time when you cross the line, you will be finished. And that's a race. That's a race. Joe Sinclair picks up the win. Brad Gardner comes home second, and Robert White rounds out your top 3. Great job, Joe Sinclair. That's a TQ and the win. First doubleheader at Bakersfield RC Raceway. Now, race number 5, Traxxas Modified. Brady Mertz and Corey Carter. That'll be your cars out for race number 5. So we need to check out of our 2 drivers. We need our modified guys. Traxxas Modified. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. Let's get them checked in. They are en route. All right, this is race number 5. Race number 5 of 6. So our final 2 races at the Concrete Oval, just right through the program. That's what I like to see right there. It's right at 3 o'clock. We'll be done about 3:15, and we'll get everything switched over to the dirt oval side. So once again, all folks watching on John Candy Live, we thank each and every one of you for viewing this next one. All of the events, or all of the races from our last event last week, November 22nd, they are all available on flowroad.co. So go to flowroad.co, log in, and subscribe to the premium channel for John Candy Live. $13 a month. You can see all the replays, and they're all segmented. I have 56 races posted on flowroad.co. Each and every race is individualized, so if you want to see round number 1 or qualifying, race number 5, you can just go right there on flowroad.co and watch a 4-minute race. You don't have to pan through that 8-hour and 46-minute stream we had last week. So that is all available on John Candy Live. You can go to the website, johncandylive.com, or go straight to Flowroad, flowroad.co, and subscribe to the John Candy Live. All right, looks like we've got our drivers. Oh, they're already beating and banging out here. So let's line them up on front straightaway here. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. All right, let's roll them out, guys. Let's roll them out. Going green off a turn at number 4. This is race number 5, Traxxas Modified. Going green right here off a turn at number 4. Green, 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 green. Out on track, Traxxas Modified. Brady Mertz in the number 1 spot. Corey Carter in the number 2 spot. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. 1 down, 3 left to go. Battle for the lead. Not quite yet. Problems for Carter. Brady Mertz, that is the purple, white number 25 machine. Is off turn number 2 down. The back straight goes into turns 3 and 4. $130 down, $230 left to go. Brady Mertz still out front. Corey Carter, the number 2 spot. Fast lap of the race goes to Corey Carter, 7.466. 7.466. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Traxxas Modified race number 5. Halfway there. 2 minutes down. 2 minutes left to go. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter, still 1 and 2. Still, the number 1 spot is Brady Mertz with 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Last time by, fair lead of 7.7. 7.8 for Corey Carter. Fastest lap of the race does go to Corey Carter with a 7.418. Back on the lap. Number 18. 20 laps in. Make it 21 laps into this feature. Just about 10 laps remaining for race number 5. Traxxas Modified. Up next, our final race on the concrete oval. It will be the Traxxas Super Stocks. And then we'll transition over to the dirt oval. As today's doubleheader brought to you by Alvarez Kicking Camps. .40 seconds still on the clock for Brady Mertz, Corey Carter. No change in the current running order. Brady Mertz still out front. He's got just about a 1 lap lead. It's about a half a lap lead over Corey Carter with 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Brady Mertz, Corey Carter still 1 and 2. 10 seconds left to go. Just about 2 laps. This time by, we'll get the white flag. White flag in the air one more time around. When you cross the line, you'll be finished. Oh, Brady, you got caught right at the line. Corey Carter, that's a race. Brady Mertz picks up the win, 31-4 flat. All right, we'll give those guys a couple of minutes, turn right back around. They're going super stock racing, so this will be the final race on the concrete oval. And then we'll transfer over to the dirt oval portion of tonight's doubleheader, brought to you by Alvarez Kicking Camps. Race number 6, sixth and final race. Traxxas Super Stock. Get him checked in. Brantley's checked in. Brady and Corey Carter going back to back. And Zachary Creel. We got Zachary checked in. Brantley, that beautiful number 29 machine. That is the previous Jason Hastings ride. Jason, if you're watching. All right, we got them all checked in. Now, still waiting on one. Brantley, cross the line one more time, Brantley. All right, just like that. We are all checked in, ready to go. Brantley Lance, your top qualifier. Turn marshals, guys. Marshal in turns 1 and 2, sorry. We had our guys going back to back, so I need some volunteers, somebody to help us out. In turns 1 and 2. Steve, you are the man. Not even racing this portion of the deal, but out there lending a hand, Steve Johnston. That's going to get you a lap right there in the dirt oval. 2 laps? Okay, 2 laps. 2 laps it is. All right, Brantley, let's get him going. Let's get him going. We're going to go green off of turn number 4. So space them out nice and even, guys. Space them out nice and even. Final race, concrete oval, Bakersfield RC Raceway. And green flags in the air. Great start right there for Brantley. Leads him off turn number 4. Leads lap number 2 as well. It's a 29 machine, picking up right where we left off in the rookie division. And the sprint car. He got it done in 17.5 foam tire sprint car, so I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to call him a rookie. He's out there really picking it up and laying him down. Brady Mertz in the number 2 spot. Corey Carter third, and Zachary Creel rounding out your top 4. Brantley doing a fantastic job in that Jason Hastings number 29 machine. Gonna have to get rid of that lid. Give him a brand new paint scheme and everything dialed in for Brantley Lance. Corey Carter sitting in the number 2 spot. Brady Mertz, Zachary Creel rounding out that top 4. 1 minute down, 3 minutes left to go. 3 minutes remaining for your leader. Brantley Lance. Caution up to turn number 4. Caution turn number 4. It's clear. It's clear. Brantley able to avoid contact there. Two minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Drivers, 2 minutes, 35 left to go. Your leader still Brantley Lance. Brady Mertz, the number 2 spot. Corey Carter now. He bumps up to P2. Brady Mertz down to P3. And rounding out your top 4, Zachary Creel. Caution 4. Caution 4. Drivers, caution 4. Caution 4. Oh, your leader upside down. And now he's got the rubber side back down, and he stays green. Creeping up on the halfway point. Brantley Lance still out front. Corey Carter, Brady Mertz, and Zachary Creel rounding out your top 4. Oh, Brantley doing a fantastic job. Just as I say that, the commentator's curse bangs it off the boards on the back straightaway. Still rocking and rolling the 29 machine. 1 minute, 45 seconds left to go. Brantley Lance looking for 3 wins in 6 races. He's raced half of the races and he's trying to get the victory in all 3, doing a phenomenal job. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to go. Right now, his lead, 5.3 seconds over Corey Carter, Brady Mertz, and Zachary Creel, rounding out that top 4. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. Brantley on lap number 34 this time as he crosses the line. Make it lap number 24 on a 33-lap pace. About 9, make it 8 more laps remaining as we're inside of 50 seconds left to go. Brantley off a 2 down the back straightaway, trying to run down that 41 machine. Caution off of 4, caution off of 4, caution 4, caution 4, caution 4 is clear. Car going upside down to turn number 2. Your leader was upside down to turn number 2. Brantley Lance. Corey Carter still the number 2 spot. Brady Mertz and Zachary Creel. Still a commanding lead for Brantley. He's got a 9-second advantage over Corey Carter with 10 seconds left to go. Final couple of laps here for Brantley, and he is going to do it. As the white flag's in the air, when you cross the line, you drivers will be finished. And just like that, that's a race. Brantley Lance picks up the win. Corey Carter comes home second. Brady Mertz and Zachary Creel round out your top 4. And that is the concrete portion of today's race. Just like that, we're going to shut down the live stream and stop recording and go move over to the dirt oval portion of tonight's doubleheader.